The essence of interior design is all about people. It's never about fashion or what's in and what's out. Welcome to Idea Dream Home Season 5. I'm sitting here with a panel of judges who are helping us find the top designed home in Kerala. Let's meet our judges. Anna Kuruvilla and Arun Vidyasagar. The house is called Valiyakathu from Thrissur. Let's have the visuals.
Welcome dear friends to another episode of Idea Dream Home Season 5. Today I'm at Valiyakathu house in Thrissur. This house has been built at the area of approximately 3000 square feet. Well, the house has been built in the western style. Right at the entrance they have the pergola design so that to reflects the western culture. Then for the landscape area towards the side of the pavements they have created lawns. Little amount of garden exists in the sideways of the compound wall. To talk about the sit out area, well, right next to the entrance they have a comfortable spacious sit out space. The flooring being done is matte finish vitrified tiles. And special mention about the stone cladding being done on the walls. They also have done texture work. If you look very closely on that wall, that's a textured work. Then also the windows that match with the roofing color, actually the hash color, it goes in sync. So color scheme has been given much importance to it. Same stone cladding work has been done on the pillars too. They played a lot with the colors and designs, especially in the interiors. Well, to talk about it, first of all, the wood paneling work behind that you see that has been covered by using wallpaper. It's a living area, also working as a drawing space. The space next to the wooden paneling that is covered by the wallpaper design, the corner space has been done exclusive by the marble work. The flooring in this entire space has been done by vitrified tiles. Now, opposite to me is a wood paneling work. Gap has been provided between the wood paneling to keep the showpieces. LED lights have been provided. Then above, ceiling space, it has been kept simple, but then there's a variation in it. The variation has been done using textured work. On both sides is actually gypsum board. LED lights have been provided. Now what they've done is inside that textured work. Colored textured work has been provided on both the sides to emphasize the importance of the particular place. The total area of the house may not be that much, but then in that particular space they have utilized it quite nicely, given it a stylish appeal and use a lot of colors and designs. For example, right now I'm standing next to the dining table. It's an 8-seater long dining table, glass top, built in the western style. Niches have been provided which acts as a showpiece area. LED lights have been given to enhance the beauty of the niches. Then above ceiling space, it's the gypsum board with indirect lighting has been provided. Windows have been provided on this particular side which helps in the cross ventilation of this entire area. The make and design of the center courtyard is quite interesting. It's unique in the way the ceiling has been done. They have not covered it, it's just grill ceiling work done. Otherwise, it has been kept open, so a lot of natural light as well as ventilation enters this particular area, and it circulates throughout the house too. And especially when it rains, it's a delight to watch from inside the house. You can see the beautiful rain just by sitting on the sideways. Now for the detailings, they have done natural stonework has been laid on the flooring completely. Then if you look at the pillars, the 4 pillars, the boundary has been done. They have made aquarium, toughened glass. The aquarium is, it's like 2 steps below, 2 steps below. So it has been covered by the toughened glass. Then white pebbles have been put on it. So there's a tap for it. Water is splashed in, and you can also put some fish and all. So that's like a natural aquarium surrounding these 4 pillars. The master bedroom has been given a warm color tone. We can see good usage of wood. On the headboard area, they have done wood paneling. Then in the center, the special attraction is the natural stone cladding work. Vitrified tiles have been used for the flooring. Then the opposite to me, they have a complete section of wardrobes. Then one particular what you will see that it's the wardrobe, but then that door actually leads us to the dress area and bathroom space. This bedroom has been done completely in the purple color. The headboard wall is painted in purple. The wardrobes, even the bed detailings, the curtains, everything has been done in purple. So it gives a very colorful feel to the whole bedroom. Matte finish vitrified tiles have been used in this particular room. Then the most interesting aspect is this patio. The sliding door that opens to the patio. Natural stone flooring has been done in the patio. However, what they have painted it in the green color. Green texture work has been done, and above that grill has been put for the ceiling. Again, there is no covering up on the ceiling, so that provides a lot of natural light and ventilation to enter the area. Divided above and below, and for the slab they have used artificial granite. The flooring has been done using matte finish of vitrified tiles. Above is gypsum board with LED lights. Also indirect lighting has been provided. It's a modular kitchen connected with the work area and storage space.
From the look of it, the house looks pretty simple. Anna, I'll start with you. What do you have to say about the exteriors?
Very, very simple elevation, and predominantly you just see landscape. That is only a lawn to one side. I wonder why they didn't try anything on the other side. It looks too plain and too white. They could have at least bring in some tall bamboo or something on the other side to create an interest on the other side too. And there's a long driveway, and they've not wasted the space. They've set the house to the back side. There's a lot of area in the front. So, and they've the lawn is also it's not sloped or something. So probably it's a good area for kids to play around, and there's ample space for lots of cars to be parked inside the plot. Then you would see those textured stonework instead of cladding stones. That looks good. They have a very simple main door. We are so used to having so much of ornate carving works on main doors, and this one is a total deviation. It's just plain simple, but still it gives it a very elegant and a grand look.
Arun, would you like to add something?
This is as low profile as you can be. That is what I would say. It looks very on the ground, and I don't think it's very tall. They've only used a little bit of tall space in the lower level. Very cleanly done, and no projections, no fuss, and the slope roofs are very subtle, and then the colors they have used also very simple grays. Even the stonework, they have kind of unified the whole lower area in the house with this texture work. It looks very neat, very neatly done, and a very small interesting patio on one side facing the lawn. That's also very nice. Like what she was saying, I really don't know why they missed out on a little bit of shrubs on the right side instead of just the pots. Even a bit of some kind of flowering plants or something on that edge would have kind of balanced this. Now one side looks very dry. They have not gone for any trees in the front, but they have a very beautiful lawn. They kept it very well. They have maintained it well. So I think they were a very decent house.
And what do you have to say about the interiors? Has it translated, the exterior translated inside the?
They have tried a lot to translate that into the interiors. Furnitures look very simply done. The choices are very decent. They've gone for a little bit of color on the walls, like a little texture work on the entry area wall, and then they've gone for yellow, which is a different color, very different kind of yellow. Even on the ceiling they have gone for little yellow. So it's a different kind of approach. Usually we see the whites in the ceiling and the wood in the ceiling. Here we see color in the ceiling. And then the courtyard area is very interesting. They've gone for a different kind of glass flooring across the walking space. And the bedrooms are very well done. I mean, they're furnished well. The colors, they've gone for each bedroom in a different color. One you see a purple, you see a cyan, and you see a beige and brown combination. So it's kind of well done. They've arranged well. I think overall they've tried to do a good job.
Okay. Anna, would you like to add something to that?
Planning wise also, that simplicity continues. There's no fuss when it comes to the different pieces of furniture. Simple, clean lines, yet functional. The sofa looks comfortable. Only thing I was not too happy about is the TV is the first thing that you would see when you enter the house, and that's and you have to pass in front of the TV. So somebody who's watching the TV, they'll have an interruption, and they've just given glimpses of the courtyard. They've given some vertical partition to the courtyard. It's like at one shot you are not seeing the whole house. Okay, you are curious to know what is there. So that is a good thing that they've done. And then the courtyard, I feel it's the depth of the courtyard is a little more than what is required. And the glass around the courtyard is something different and interesting. All the bedrooms look well planned. There's a small dressing area, the study area, there is a side table, the bed is placed properly. I mean, the size of the furniture and the arrangement of it, they've done it very well.
Coming to colors and decor, Anna, what do you think about it?
This is a house that has used colors very beautifully. Though they've just used white and grey in the exterior, interiors are so beautifully, so colorful, and they've done it well also. In the living room, they've used mustard. They picked it up, they put it on the sofa, they put it on the ceiling and a little bit on the wallpaper. They've even painted a wall mustard color near the dining. and simple niches have been given, not too much, not too many, just right, just 2 niche in white. It really stands out. The bedrooms, everything look very beautiful. They've used, especially the black and white one. It's a very bold thing they've done. They have a black cladding stone on the headboard, and they've even painted a wall black. Nobody would dare to do that. But they've done it with enough colors. I mean, it's not too much. It doesn't look bad. Even kitchen, it's a very different color, but it doesn't look bad. It looks very pleasing. That green is very nice. So decor wise, they've done a very good job.
What's your opinion, Arun?
They've done a refreshing job. Like what she was saying, they've used colors in the right amount. They've not gone overboard with using the colors in the common area. They've tried it on a little bit on the wall, a little bit with texture or wallpaper on the backside of TV, and little bit on the ceiling. And the bedrooms, they've gone in a different way. They've gone for backdrop colors and then wood, and then combination with white painted sides of side units and bed. Like they've tried out a good combination of everything. So the only thing I would be concerned is the curtains in the living area could have been little more upbeat. Means they could have gone for the blinds or the roll-ups or something like that, which would have been a little more upbeat. They've gone for the traditional curtains. So that is one thing I would be concerned about. The lighting is good, even the fabric, everything is good, decently done. You can't say anything is more or less.
And what do you have to say about the ambience?
Ambience is really good. They have not gone for a very loud exterior, though they can do something more. We don't know how the house looks like in the night. It might look very interesting because the lighting can change a very simple looking house into a different feel, but that's at the night. But other than that, I think the exteriors are very simple and plain. Main thing that they should concentrate is a bit more landscape that can make the house rooted down and blend into the whole environment. Interiors of course stand out better than the exterior.
Anna?
A thing that I like about Western countries, that style is the use of the backyard. Okay, we spend a lot on the front landscape, and how many of us actually use it? It's more of a show thing for others when they come take a look. But the concept of backyard is having some space where you actually use. For us also, unless you are dressed well, you don't come to the front yard. So most of the time when we are at home, you don't really utilize the front yard. This has so much of space in the front. Had that been to the side near the dining or to the family, I'm sure this family could have used its space a little more than what it is right now. So, but ambience wise, this house looks very peaceful. It's a very nice, I can't really pinpoint what style it is, but it's a very comfortable house. So I would say it's very good inside.
Fuss free, simple and neat is the verdict the judges have given to this house. Let's move on to the next segment where we get to know what the score is. Anna, how much have you scored on the exteriors?
They've not done anything extraordinary when it comes to exterior or landscape, but it is totally fuss free. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a simple, elegant house. I've given them 19 on 25.
How about you, Arun?
I have the same to say. Very clean, very simple, very non-complicated exterior. Only thing missing is a little bit more landscape. And I don't know how the house looks like in the night, but I'm sure it looks good. I would score them 20.
20 on 25. Anna, how much have you scored them on interiors?
Well, the minute you step into the house, the scene changes. With simple lines, they've got a classy, they've added a classy element to the whole house. I feel every part is well planned. The living, the dining, and everything looks as if it's in the right place with the right kind of furniture, and the style of the furniture also match. I've given them 22 on 25.
22 on 25. How about you, Arun?
The light is abundant. The interiors are very well positioned. The furniture is in the right amount. They've used enough colors and everything, and it looks very decently done. So I think I'll score them 21.
21 on 25. And how about the color and decor?
The decor, again, they've gone for very selective amount of colors in the fabrics, the ceilings, the walls. They have right amount of color. I'll score them 21.
21 on 25. And how about you, Anna?
I love the colors that they've used. Especially there was a purple bedroom and there is a small internal courtyard, that kind of covered courtyard for the bedroom, and they've painted it green. And that's a very different color, but still it looks, it's very pleasing when the light falls on it. And they've used bold colors in the right way. So I've given them 24 on 25.
24. And coming to the last category, that's the ambience. Anna?
Ambience is very comfortable, very simple, very nice house. I've given them 21 on 25.
21 on 25. Arun, let's see how much you have scored.
I've scored them 20.
20 on 25.
Okay, yeah.
So we have the final scores from our judges. Anna has given a score of 86 out of 100. Arun has given a score of 82 out of 100. We have a score of 42 out of 50 from the public. So the total score is 210 out of 250. We all make decorating mistakes. We choose the wrong color. We sometimes choose the wrong furniture. But we need to make such mistakes on our way to discovering our best style. Think creative. We'll see you soon.